I'm live. Could you hear me? Oh, I'm on mute.
I guess we're live. Why would you ever hit go live?
Sorry about that,
Yes,
Sharon.
yes,
You shut the door.
live.
1 minute, wait.
Fantastic. So, yes, here with old Father Time, the Factsman. Gonna talk a little Monday Night Football. He did start the video a little early. You hate to see it. Well, actually on time, but he didn't even check in with me. I was like, oh, Dad. Oh. No response. You good? I unmuted you. You all set?
I unmuted myself. You didn't unmute me.
I'm pretty sure I just unmuted you.
I just unmuted me.
So how was your?
So is this gonna be one of these things where this is my video and you're gonna fucking host and like I gotta answer your questions?
I'm not gonna ask you any questions. I expect you to ask me the questions.
No. It's just like, hey, everybody, this is Uncle Dunkle, whatever, and thumbs up if you like it, and thumb up your ass if you don't. You know.
I think. Maybe it's just me. You could have picked a different shirt to wear today. I mean, it looks like that looks like a Kmart special.
It's fucking V-neck. Fucking shirt costs more than your house. It costs more than your hat.
Debatable. Speculative at best. How was yesterday for you? I know we haven't really chatted on Sunday, but how was yesterday for you?
It's crazy. I'm the one that said everybody don't bet my NFL games. I suck at it, but I haven't lost one yet. That's crazy. So my week went like this. During the week, Thursday, Friday, go 2-0. Saturday, I fucking took the apple, didn't win a game, 0-3. And then I come back yesterday and go 2-0. But you want to know something? I don't know if this ever happens with you or anybody. Saturday, about 11:45, I said to my wife, I said, I am going to get fucking destroyed today. She's like, why would you say that? I said, I just have, you ever have that feeling? Any of you guys ever had that feeling? Like you just know you're dead. It's like you put the bet in, you hit submit, and you're like, I'm fucked. And I knew Saturday was going to be a bad day. I knew it. So I put the Northwestern. I start watching Northwestern game against Duke, and I saw Northwestern just do nothing, and I says, okay, it's gonna be one of them games, one of them days. 2 Valium, went to sleep, woke up, did the squeeze. Nothing to even squeeze about.
What are the doses you're taking of Valium these days?
What's that?
What are the doses on that Valium these days?
I don't know. I eat them like Skittles.
Yeah, did Boris Bichakakov close for you?
Boris Bichakakov did win. I did well with that. I mean, I did with my soccer. I had over 2.5 in Dublin and Fitz Nice and Tight, and the guy Fitz Nice and Tight nailed 3 fucking goals on their own. They went over themselves, so that was solid. Who was my other game? I had Bichakakov. He won. I had one other. Oh shit! Who's the other one? Guys, help me out with this one. I can't remember all these. Who's Russian? The Irish? Oh, Alaska State against the Istanbuls. But speaking of which, I'm now watching. So if you see me glance, I'm glancing because I'm betting tennis in Cary, North Carolina, ATP Challenger. There's going to be a mixed doubles. I'm pretty sure we're going to get mixed doubles. I think if I'm right, it's going to be Wednesday. Mixed doubles match. It's probably going to be a huge favorite, but Ivan Daly, his name is Ivan Paul Daly. He goes by IP Daly. He's playing with this girl from Australia. Her name is Connie Lingus. I'm telling you, Connie Lingus and IP Daly, fucking awesome mixed doubles match. You will not find better. This makes Boris Bichakakov look like a fucking 680th player in the world. Nothing in the world like
you. You call her Connie like you guys are best friends.
Connie's good. I mean, I call Swiatek Iga. Why can't I call Connie Lingus Connie? Could you pump up my volume, or do I have to do it?
I cannot pump up the volume on your own computer.
I'm going to pump it up on mine.
Right now. So yeah, for me, cozy weekend. I had a better day in college than I did in NFL, but interested to see. So tonight's game, for example, obviously Russ gets all the hype coming. I know actually, what's interesting? I feel like you and Sharon didn't used to be Russ Wilson guys, and now you are, right? Nick, now you guys are fans of Russell Wilson?
Always been a fan. He's a local kid. He's from the area.
I could have sworn when he transferred colleges that Sharon was like off.
Sharon said when he was at NC State, right? Before he went to Wisconsin, she called this one. She said he's going to be the guy. He's going to be the guy. Now I don't know if that was the case because either he was wearing a really big cup or he had some junk. I don't know, but she called him. She called Russell Wilson before Russell Wilson was Russell Wilson. I'm going to tell you guys a story today, and my right hand, no reason to lie. It's embarrassing. So if you sit there and say, you got to watch the content, what you say to people, the shit that I say, I normally fuck with myself. So it's shit that happens to me. So don't get pissed off on it. It just happens. I do like Jersey Mike's. So today I said, you know what? I'm going to get one of them chicken sandwiches, the buffalo chicken sandwiches, but I tell them to put the fucking extra hot sauce on, right? Because I like hot stuff. So I said, look, get that Louisiana fucking hot and just keep it going till your arm gets tired. So the girl puts it on and it was hot. No, I don't have bigger balls than Sierra, but she's got big balls. Her name isn't Sierra, is it?
Well, it's not spelled like that, but yeah, it's
Sierra. Yeah, no, it's not spelled like that, right? Anyway, so I get the sandwich and I come home and I know I got to check emails and I know I got to get some tennis bets in. Got a lot of things to do. Halika Latipus, that's right. That was a winner.
Fantastic player, John.
Unbelievable player. Serve is off the charts, 102 on the gun. Anyway, so I go to get a sandwich at Jersey Mike's and I bring it home. Now I was so fucking hungry. I started eating in the car, right? And then it's like dripping, had all the hot sauce. I fucking ruined the shirt. I was really pissed off. Now on the way home, I got to piss like a racehorse. I said, you know what? Let me just forget about it. So I said, you know what? I got to get work done for the show. I go Google backdoor covers. I'm going to try to, something to talk about, right? Monday we're supposed to talk about what's going on. Unbeknown to me, you must have been on my computer because when I hit backdoor on my fucking Google search, it was about broads getting banged in the ass. Okay? I'm lying to you. I'm not lying to you. I don't know if it was you. It could have been. I might have been doing some research.
I mean, you know what? Your generation says my generation has accountability issues. However, I mean, how about you having some accountability?
I am. Listen to me. You want to talk about accountability? So it was on. It popped up. I said, let me look. Okay, I'm not a porn guy, but you know what? It was on. Let me take a look at it. So I'm done eating. I'm done doing the research, and the porn wasn't bad. So I figure I got a nap. Let me rub one out before I nap. I'm a guy who's crazy with washing his hands all the time, right? I'm nuts with it. I'm OCD that way. For some strange reason, I did not fucking wash my hands because I ran here to do the fucking research. I go rub one out, and there's hot sauce on my hands. My dick is on fire for 4 hours now, and I don't know what to do. And some of the hot sauce got in the pee hole, and I don't know what to do. I can't call my doctor. What's the matter, Mr. Arbacino? You okay? Yeah, doc, I was kind of jerking off, and they got some Louisiana lightning fucking sauce or whatever that shit is called, the Louisiana hot sauce on my dick. Oh, so you've actually been jerking off. Well, no, it's not that I've been jerking off. I mean, it's funny, though, but it's a 100% true story, and I am still burning right now, and I don't know what to do. And no, I didn't bang any skank. That's why, somebody's going to say, oh, it's probably syphilis. Take penicillin. No, it's not the case. It's funny.
Hold on. First of all, that's the cure for syphilis, penicillin?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You never fucked when you were a kid. I forgot your wife took your cherry. How do you know that?
I don't know that. That's not New Jersey news. Not to me anyway. That's fantastic.
Anybody out there, you don't have to just say you heard it from a friend. If you got the clap, penicillin knocks it right the fuck out. Yes or no? If you don't know that, come on. Nadesify. Come on. You've pitched razor blades before. Don't lie.
Anyway, so yeah, I mean, this is
back at the ranch. This
is like a Jordan flu game for you. I mean, it's a testament to your willpower for you to be able to fight through this show despite the what's going on in your genitals right now.
I'm taking one for the team. I'm on the fucking DL here, and I'm coming off, and I'm playing. I'm playing hurt.
Yeah. Yeah. You
Playing
got
hurt.
downgraded to doubtful, and here you are. It's crazy.
No, I was never doubtful. I play. I play through pain. Okay, but it's just I don't like this kind of pain because my wife's going. My wife's going to. She's going out of the country for 10 days or 12 days tomorrow, and she's gonna probably want to get hit with the high hard one. And I sure as hell ain't fucking shooting a firecracker in there. No way. I got to come up with an excuse. No, I mean, what are you gonna do? Honey, come on. I'm gonna be gone for 12 days. Aren't you gonna miss me? Yeah, but there's this issue with fucking hot sauce and Jersey Mike's. You don't find me attractive anymore? No, it's not that. You know.
Yeah, you're basically walking around. You're basically walking around with a Molotov cocktail down there.
Yeah. There's somebody in here. You're gonna see the name Sue K. She's laughing. You don't know who she is, but she knows who you are. When you were a kid, she's the babysit for you. And the funny part about it is I haven't talked to her in like 10 years. She ran across my video on a golf course where somebody was saying she heard a voice that happened to be mine. And all of a sudden she said to one of the guys that were golfing, they said, "Wait, I know that voice." And the guy said, "No, you wouldn't know it." This was like 10 years ago. And she looked at the video and she says, "He used to be my neighbor. She was really good friends with your grandfather." And like she's been like a family friend forever. She remembers when you were born. Crazy word. Yeah. So she's like watching all my videos. Her favorite one was when I did the Disney cruise, and I told everybody what I said. I was tipping people I didn't even know. That's out of all the videos I did. She liked the Disney cruise. All right. So let me tell you what I'm doing here. First of all, the setup for Wednesday.
Just to be clear, this wasn't pre-rehearsed. I have no idea what he's even going to say.
I never do.
I was, from a betting perspective, I was trying to sync up with him before the show, but he just went ahead and clicked the live button as soon as I got in. So who even knows what this is going to be? And he doesn't know what I'm going to bet. So fire away.
Right, but here's the thing. Remember, if you fuck up, it's no big deal. They didn't come to see you. I mean, think about it, right? I mean, they didn't come here. You're just like, I guess what do you call it? You're just like summer help on the show. That's it. You're coming by. No, it's not like I'm going on your show unless you ask me to. I will. But no, you're good. Look, before we get any further, I gotta let everybody know what's going on Wednesday, 5:00. Again, he asked me 10:00 in the morning. Hey, you ready to do the show? Not a fucking chance. Factsman Mrs. Calling, you should have gotten to stand-up comedy. I do. I did, George. I used to do stand-up comedy. Now I do sit-down handicapping. I've heckled more fucking comedians than you could imagine. I've been thrown out of more comedy clubs. I'm a professional heckler. I like it. Anyway, so Wednesday, here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk Thursday football. You'll get in the show. What do you call it? Early look on a Saturday, Sunday game. We're going to lock in a good number for a Saturday or Sunday game on Wednesday. We're going to do some Q&A, question and answers on some games that we want to discuss for the weekend for the Friday show. So that's the stuff I want to do. Dunkel's not sharp. He's not fucking. He's sharp as a butter knife. Come on.
I think you need to be drinking more water, Dad. I don't think you're drinking enough. I
don't drink tap water like you. I got that kind of guy.
It's silly to waste money on fucking Fiji water. Like why are you consistently paying for 15-ounce bottles of Fiji when you can just buy a filter and drink it out of the filter, out of the sink?
No, I fucking piss in the sink. I ain't drinking out of the sink.
I promise anybody watching this, I could put 8 different brands of water in front of him. He'll have no idea which one is which. But in his own mind, he's married to Fiji water. Makes no fucking sense.
It makes a lot of sense. It makes a ton of sense. Anyway, so yeah, we don't know who you like or you don't like. Okay, here's what I need to ask. And this is really I'm glad that you're here for this question. My plays are up on the members thing, right?
Yep.
Okay, so they're up last week. So people that want to know, this is out of curiosity. I'm not. I like. There are some bets that lines change, and I'm like, damn, I can't believe I gave that game out on a Wednesday, or I bet that game on a Wednesday, and I try to get out of it because I put myself in a bad spot. It's not often because all my bets for the weekend are already in. You know that. I've already sent you who I bet already. But my question is, like, if something good comes up on like a Thursday night or a Friday or a Saturday, but maybe like a second half where I'm watching, I see something. Can you update it, or is it just too much of a hassle? Because it was
Just
like
Just
really.
I won't be able to get them all, but just text me.
Because I was watching the A&M game, right, against Appalachian State, and I said, there ain't no fucking way in the world A&M's winning this game. They looked like shit. Another team was motivated, and I watched it. I'm live betting it every like 20 minutes. But I can't. That doesn't help you or anybody that's watching. But you know, I'm not saying I don't lose them. I don't lose.
You could shoot me a text if I'm around. Like if you're in front of the computer, just pop open the iMessage, shoot me a text, and if I'm around, I'll post it in the Discord.
Yeah, I might do something like that. Who'd you bet? Who? I don't know who you bet tonight, so I'll tell you who I bet.
Yeah,
I'll go first.
It's just as much a surprise to me as anybody else.
Yeah, and plus, at least if I say mine first, people will know who to bet on. Anyway, there's two options here. There's two options what to do. I'll tell you what I did. I bet over 21.5 in the first half of the game tonight, and to over 44 in the game. But I did something a little different. I don't buy off a hook. Like, I'm not saying that's 21.5. I'll buy it down to 20. That's fucking 21. I don't pay to push. That's fucking stupid. And we've gone through that before. But I did buy a full point. So I actually went over 20.5. And here's why. I laid minus 126 at over 20.5. And minus, I think it was 108 or minus 108. It was minus 108. It was like 16-cent difference for me to get that big point. And that's a score. I mean, 3 touchdowns, I win the game. The other way, I need a fourth score. So I think at 20.5 for $1.26 juice or $1.28 juice, I forgot the exact number. I don't see how that's a bad play doing that. Now, I'm not saying do that because I don't like it. I think it goes way over. I think over 44 is fucking easy over. Easy over. I'll tell you why. I think Pete Carroll is going to have a few tricks up his sleeve. He's going to have to against this team. And they'll open the playbook. And I think Russell Wilson will try to get off, should be able to get off it in front of the home folk. So I think you'll see points there. I like it over. Like Rover.
Okay. We are somewhat in disagreement.
Okay, that's fine.
Because
that's better for me.
Because I did bet the Broncos team total under 25.5 plus 100.
I would have saved you the juice.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is it's a big number. Russell Wilson's first start here. I'm sure there's going to be some emotional ties on his end and in this, seeing Seattle on the Oppo side the first game. There's also, it took him a little while to gel with his 2 studs in Seattle. I'd argue he gets a less of a receiver core now, but he does get an improved running game behind him. This game just feels like it'll slug. Now, granted, you have 2 bad defenses. So to me, it could be that. I mean, I know some people are high on the Broncos defense, but it actually was a defense that really regressed a lot last year. They didn't do much improving for this year or coming into this year. But for me, obviously, it's a lower total. We saw it last night. The game kind of slugged with teams dealing with offensive issues on both ends. I think here it's not going to be as egregious, but I think the game kind of slugs, and I don't think there's any reason for either team to stomp on the other. Now, to your point on Pete Carroll, you could be right. He could definitely have quite a few tricks up his sleeve, which could result in points. And the good thing is, obviously, on your end with the Broncos is Wilson doesn't really turn the ball over. No. So you got that good for you. Geno Smith takes a lot of sacks. I think he averaged like 4 sacks a game taken in his few starts last year, which if that happens at various parts of the field, it'll obviously take points off the board or take potential points off the board. But again, you do have talented weapons on both sides. Geno Smith will take a few shots downfield. Russ Wilson loves the deep ball. So I can't argue it. I just feel like overall game will slug.
Time out. We don't do breakdowns like this on my show. I appreciate the knowledge. But we don't talk about what they're going to do, what they're not going to do.
I just want to be clear because you might actually find yourself in timeout because you did a breakdown on why you liked the over. I did on why I like the under.
Listen, I'm with you. If I'm hanging out with the guys, right, we're out looking for girls. If I'm hanging out with my homosexual friends, we're looking to blow dudes. That's what we do. you go with the people you're with. So right now, I got to adapt my personality to your personality. So I got to kind of tone it down and play the
So
game.
you're allowed to be more like me, but I'm not allowed to be more like me.
You can be. I wish you were more like me.
No. I didn't say more like you.
You wouldn't be getting beat up.
No, I didn't say me be more like you. I said you're allowed to be more like me, but I'm not allowed to be more like me.
To me. You need to be more like me. No one will be chasing you home from work.
That wasn't what I said.
All right. Anyway, Friday. Call your stockbroker. Call your pawnbroker. Call your Shylock. Get every fucking credit card you could max. Take money from your kid's child's fund. Fuck college. It's overrated. You want to bet Florida State right now, -2.5. Right now. Because it's going to go to 3. It's going to go to 3.5. It's going to go to 4. I bet it at 2.5. So stop watching this video or log on, do something fucking crazy, and bet that fucker.
Now let me ask you something, because I do really like to play. I think Louisville, after an emotional win on a Friday, coming right back, and has a tough matchup. I will say this: their quarterback,
Cunningham, fuck him.
He is like sensational at home, though. Like, he is terrible on the road, but he is like sensational in that stadium.
He's gonna have to be sensational against Florida State, and Florida State is actually, and I'm a Florida State hater, being a Miami guy, but he is. He's going to run across a fast, physical defense, and that offense is moving. I mean, they're good. How comes the comments come in and then it says it goes out and then it tells me to show? Why is that? Like, Wes had something to say. I don't want to hide your comment.
You don't have to click. You don't have to click it though. You click it, it's going to put on the video. You could click it. Like if you click a comment, like we'll put respect your elders from Scott. If you actually have the video up, you'll be able to see it.
Is it my video up?
I mean, I'm drawing dead here.
I'm doing the video. I just see some things that are going in and out.
I will also say this. I do really like Tyler Lockett's props tonight. I'm definitely not a prop guy per se.
No, not you.
But I do. Geno Smith loves to pepper him with targets and take deep shots with Metcalf. This O-line sucks. I think he's going to have to pepper him quite a bit. And Lockett can always squeeze out for a big one as well. It's 49.5 at FanDuel, 3.5 catches. 3.5 catches is big. I split it right down the middle. Half bet 500 each. And I think Lockett gets there. It's a small number. And I think everybody's targeting the Denver passing game and everything around Denver. I think Geno Smith takes a few shots and then goes underneath quite a bit to Lockett tonight. I think those numbers are a bit small. So
I will say this. I'm sure there are people here that are DFS guys, right? And and me and you have talked about this a long time. I respect anybody that can do both. It would drive me fucking nuts to bet on a game and play fantasy football, because I could be in a room with, like, I get guys come over, watch a game, and some fucking dick that makes $600,000 a year is in a $200 pool a year. It's kicking in $10 a week. And he's like,
the season long stuff I never understand. Like, I never understand the.
I just no. What I don't get is like a guy bets 500 on a game, but he's rooting for the guy he's playing against to get a fucking touchdown or to get 100 yards. Like, how do you know what to root for? It would drive me nuts. I know a couple times you said, "Yeah, I like this lineup. I'm like, fuck it, put it in for me." But like, I can't root for both. You're betting a team, but you're rooting against the team you're betting. It just is nuts. It's fucking crazy. I don't know how people do it. I mean, you bet games, you do both. Like, how do you like keep your sanity and just like you're rooting for a bet?
I keep my sanity by never checking the DFS scores until it's over.
Yeah, but these people are like watching every fucking, first quarter. Oh, what's got a 9-yard catch? Fuck, I wish it was 10 because I get points if it's more than 10 yards. Like, are you kidding me? Stop.
Yeah, I mean, I like to look at the player ownerships when lineups lock, and then I know where my ownerships are numbers wise, so I kind of know who I can root for and not root for. But I don't wait. I wait until the slate's over to look whether I'm winning or not, because again, I'd rather root for my bets and find out about DFS later. That's kind of how I try to keep my sanity. I mean, I still tilt the bets, so I think that's still there. I'm sure you tilt bets, so but I don't tilt the DFS because I don't look at the scores.
It would drive me completely nuts. I mean, I don't I mean, look, if there's money to be made in it, that's why I bet these crazy tennis matches with these crazy names. I know we're supposed to kind of do like some wrap ups. I'm just gonna give you some quick takes on what I looked at for the weekend. Wake Forest is a very good football team. Not a good team. They're a very good football team. They score points. There's going to be an opportunity probably 2 or 3 times this year where we could lock in a total, or in your case, a team total or an over, but they're really, really good. They can score. I think USC is a team that can score 40 points every game. That coach they got from Oklahoma, I mean, I think he's got a lot more speed to work with here. I mean, he's gonna do well there if you don't go to the pros. Arkansas will be the big time SEC team this year. I don't know who it is, but they're 2-0 and they still haven't clicked, but they're really, really physical and they're really good. It's a team I'm keeping my eye on.
Hard not to like their quarterback. It's good.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I followed Duke earlier in the year. I figured them for a 6-7 win year. Team win 6-7 games. I'm looking at a possibility of them winning 9 now. I mean, looking at their schedule, it's very, very possible. The SEC I think is probably the closest it's ever been from 1 to 6. There's not going to be that much separation. Alabama, I know, got a scare. They weren't very impressive. I know, Jordan, there's a lot of teams in the SEC from 1 to 6 that could all compete against each other. And I mean, look, 7 to 9 is not going to be no slouch either. I mean, there's some pretty good teams there. So I honestly think there's going to be some teams with 1 and possibly 2 losses in the SEC this year. I didn't look at all the schedules, but the way they play, I mean, I look at Kentucky. I mean, I know Florida. I like Florida a lot. I like their quarterback. He's going to steal a game. Mississippi State. The teams are pretty good. I mean, there are going to be some surprises there. How about my man Tom Brady? Fucking in Dak Prescott. Damn, that was fucking easy, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I had the Bucs team total under. Tom Brady has underperformed in primetime games going back.
Yeah, and his 7 Super Bowls, primetime games, he's underperformed. You fucking crazy person. He's done nothing but fucking win MVPs and Super Bowls, go to playoff games. How the hell is he underperformed? What, on a Thursday night in fucking November?
I'm just telling you what the numbers say in primetime games. That's all I'm saying. Night, evening Sundays, evening Mondays, evening Thursdays. The dude's been a letdown since he's been in Tampa. I will say this though. I mean, of course,
10 years in Tampa, it's kind of been wearing on.
The dude's a legend. Obviously, to me, he's the greatest player of all time. But the numbers are what they are, and also that team was completely beaten up last night. They had O-line issues. They got a bunch of a rotating wheel at wide receiver. It made a lot of sense that they weren't exactly going to show out offensively. But shame happened with Dak. I mean, he's going to be out 6 to 8 weeks. Shame.
Yeah, I think he's getting surgery as far as what I heard. Yeah, he's going to be out for a while. That is crazy. Yeah, I mean, he's that fucking team though. Every year something happens to them. They're always claimed to have the best team. This is the year. This is the year of the Cowboys. Blah blah blah. And then something happens the first week, or they just fucking fall apart. I don't know. So who you betting on?
That could wrap it. We did that 30 minutes or less. Look at us.
So now you're leaving? What? You gotta go. Oh, I forgot. Everybody. Tonight's the night where him and his wife do their fucking salsa class, or no, ballroom dancing. Was it Monday? You won't even watch the game. They're taking a class for ballroom dancing. I've got no reason to lie. I'm not making fun. Look, to me, my daughter-in-law is trying to give him some culture. I appreciate that, but come on, grab your balls and say, listen, do the fucking dishes, make me a sandwich. The game is starting in an hour.
I'm actually going to be at the Iron Paradise, and I'm trying to get back in time to watch the game that starts in an hour.
Where you going?
They said the Iron.
What did it say? The Island of Paradise? Is that a strip club right outside of DC named that?
I said the Iron Paradise.
That definitely sounds like a strip club. That doesn't sound like a strip joint. Come on, guys.
Anyway,
You're at the Iron Paradise.
Any final notes from you, or?
If you're leaving, I'm staying for fucking 2 hours and doing the show. How do you like that?
I'm gonna end it in five seconds. So
all right, then I'll end it with you. Guys, I was behaving. I promise you on Wednesday, we're gonna be fucking yelling at people. We're gonna blow oyster. Scotty, you've been there, huh? How I ain't gonna say it. We'll get nasty and dirty and funny and watch it. But I gotta kind of watch what I say because I know if my son is on my door, I'll watch it. And damn, she's gonna hear the jerking off story. Fuck. All right, I'm gonna have to block this from her. But anyway, yeah, we'll do a good one on Wednesday. What time am I on Wednesday? God forbid you promote it.
I do promote it. It's 5 o'clock, Wednesdays and Fridays.
Watch what a hit I take on views on this show now that he's with me. Over under 200 views on this fucking show. Give me under for the max.
Anyway, so Dad, I think the hair's looking good. You get a recent shape up. What do you go to Supercuts? LOL.
Supercuts. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not.
I got what do you call it? Luigi the barber. He comes right in my house fucking once a week and does the sideburns. Then once a week he comes and gives me a shave. Brings the fucking straight edge. Like I think he's due tomorrow. Yeah, so by Friday I'll be clean shaved. Because it usually comes on Thursday. Oh, no, it comes on Thursday or Tuesday. I don't know. I think he'll be here tomorrow. Get a shave.
All right. So good stuff. Good stuff. We are kind of on a little bit on a little bit different side today. But I tell you what, if we get middled here, that'd be a shame.
No, it would be fucking normal. It wouldn't be fucking a shame. It would be fucking par for the course. All right. So is this where we're supposed to say, oh, everybody hit our members section and give us a thumbs up if you like us, and if not, is that your job to do that?
Seems like you already did it.
Well, I don't know what I'm saying, but I mean, whatever I'm saying is fine.
Also, next Monday when we come on this show, wear a better shirt, please.
It's a fucking V-neck T-shirt. What? It's like you should talk.
What's wrong with my hoodie? This is a classy hoodie.
You're white trash.
It's an
You're fucking white trash. I'm serious. If I didn't know you had a fucking house, I would have swear on everything that's sacred. That fucking background is the back of a fucking trailer. Shit. Unbelievable.
If I'm white trash, you're what? 50% white trash? You hate to see it. But yeah, I'll get you some Run Pure shirts.
No. I don't want Run Pure shirts. I don't wear Run Pure shirts because you're not wearing. Am I going to be the only one wearing it? What am I like a clown?
Where's your Appressina shirts then?
Well, goddamn, but I'm not fucking promoting myself. I mean, But I mean, back in the day, if you wore like a Joe's Pizzeria shirt, Joe gave you $50 to wear the shirt for 3 fucking days, 3 times a week. It's the truth. You don't know.
That's so bullshit.
I'm fucking 57 years old. Nowadays, you pay for them. You go into a place, hey, you want to buy a fucking hot grill shirt? Yeah, if you want to pay me for it, I'm not going to fucking pay to advertise your place.
As I sit here with a local barber shirt hoodie on.
Yeah, that's so fucking stupid. They should pay you. You want me to wear your company on my fucking shirt? Okay? No, you got to they got to pay you for that. I'm serious. I mean, come on. You got to be smarter than that. So Run Pure, 200 fucking episode I want. I'll wear the shirt and I'll talk about how comfortable it is, how I don't get hives, But, I'll be the only one wearing it. You got fucking Joey wearing Yankee shirts. You got fucking Holden wearing fucking the metrosexual shirts. You wearing whatever, and then you want me to wear the Run Pure shirts. I'll wear them if they're you need that. Fuck, she heard the Dragon Love story. Yeah, I can't, Travis. You can't read that.
Yeah, but good stuff. Looking forward to this show weekly with you. Hope you guys enjoyed in the chat. As you can tell, he's completely normal. I'm completely normal. I mean, I tell you what, you make me look like choir boy completely.
Well, the little bit of edge that you have, obviously, fucking peeking at my videos back when you were like 15, 16. How else? I mean, how else can you do it? Because you're like very mild mannered. You're not close to what I am. And when you fucking passed the DNA test, not only did I get killed financially with the books, I was stunned. I couldn't fucking believe it. Goodsnip said, remember the time I said I should have, why the fuck you gotta be my son? I should have shot my load out the window. Wes loved that one. But yeah, Wes, I've said that a bunch of times. I don't mean it, but look, see this. I got one fucking straight here that Luigi's got to get. One uneven mother.
That's because that's because Luigi probably works at Supercuts as his full-time job, and he's doing this shit on the side. He's fucking up your hair on the side. And
you go to a local barber. You go to a local barber. That
I get a professional high fade. I mean, I know this doesn't do me the job now because of the hat on, but yeah, I mean, join the club. Join the club. Hey, look, for fucking 57, I'm pretty with the times, pal.
You get a lot of these dudes that got 57-year-old fathers. They're wearing fucking shirt and ties,
with
carrying
the
briefcases.
with the
Yeah.
times, you're on a show with a shirt from Foreman Mills, and you don't even know how to look at the video that you're on right now.
What am I supposed to stare at the camera like that?
Well, no, I was trying to show you how to do the comments. You had no idea what was going on.
Because that's not important to me. You care about what people say. The comments.
No,
Oh, JJ, you're the
nothing
best.
to do
That's
with
great.
that.
Oh, JJ, I can't believe. Wow, JJ, if I had a 5 like yours, it'd be the greatest thing in the world. See, that's just it. I don't need to get my ego stroked. The only thing I need to get is my dick stroked, and I did. Now it's burning. Okay, so this is what I get out of my life. Okay.
On that note, folks, thank you for joining in. Obviously, fun as always. Dad will be back next week, but you will be back Wednesday. Right?
I'll be back Wednesday. We'll talk more about Florida State and some other ways to skin some cats. Talk about the weekend, have some fun, and we can get naughty and say bad things, say potty
That's
words.
exactly what people want. You getting naughty on a.
Well, they want to hear potty words. They want to hear funny stories. They don't want to hear fucking shit that you talk about. I mean, they do when they watch your show, but that's just a different breed of people. These are my people.
Anywho, yes, thank you again for watching, everybody. Be sure to gamble responsibly, stay safe, and as always, run pure. My dad will be back Wednesday. I'll be back Thursday, I believe. So you'll catch him before you will me. That said, enjoy your night, folks, and good luck. Run pure.